A group of local organisations, including the school and city councillors, gathered for a day of tidying around Stanwix ahead of the Cumbria in Bloom judging this week.
Across the board, we've got at least 5 projects going on today. We've got Friends of Rickaby Park engaged doing weeding and general maintenance in Rickaby Park and Edenbridge Gardens. We're going to be really shortly starting to paint some bollards here to just enhance the appearance of Church Street. We've got an arts project going on in Stanwix School there, which has been going on for 2 or 3 weeks now, and they're doing all things related to pollinators and wildflowers, all part and parcel of what and the other key area is greening grey areas for wildlife. So those are key projects. And last but not least, if that wasn't enough, we're also trying to get to start with a rather derelict community garden this morning and restore it back to its normal strength, really.
Councillors believe that the residents of Stanwix deserve an enormous amount of credit for the day.
It just does you the world of good to see that there's that community spirit out there. They read about it, they hear about it, and they turn up. We're both cabinet members on Carlisle City Council, and I'm the one for health and well-being. This is a great activity to get people involved in an outdoor activity. It's absolutely brilliant. We can tie everything up together, and I'm so enthusiastic about it. I don't know whether you can tell, but I think that if we could just motivate people, just an hour here and an hour there, outside, we'll all be a lot healthier.
The clean-up was intended to have volunteers of all ages join in on the effort to maintain the area.
So what's happening is it's permeating from the young and getting their parents and their grandparents. Yes. So on the last event we had between 5 and somebody in their 80s. So
yes.
And that's what we want to achieve. We'll get the message across. So
we've got little children today in their high vis looking like E.T. because they're all arms and a yellow thing, and it's brilliant because we can look at that. They are enjoying themselves. They think it's great fun. They're dressing up. They're helping. And this is exactly what we get, and we really honestly do. We get the community spirit all the time.
I mean, in our last assessment with Britain in Bloom, they gave us a gold for community participation. So what we're trying to do, we're going for gold, aren't we?
Yes.
This is what we're trying to achieve for both Cumbria and Britain in Bloom. So and we couldn't do that without the residents of this community. They're tremendous.
Stanwix Primary School commissioned a local artist to work with the kids on the theme of pollinators and recycling.
And my son loves working with her as well, so it's all getting the whole community involved, and whether you're not physically active, you can get involved with the drawing, or however old you are or young you are, you can get involved somewhere along the line, so it's great. I've had Nathaniel out litter picking, planting trees and everything, so when we go through Rickaby Park he can say, oh yeah, we planted that one, and it gives a sense of belonging as well, that you are part of Carlisle as a whole, that you don't just live here, you have some sort of ownership over how it's developing, which is good.
We spoke with the team who were focusing on reviving the community garden, a green space that had fallen into disrepair.
But I'm here today because on Facebook I saw the activity. To bring this back into life for the community is really why I came to be involved, and it's the community element. I felt that the Stanwix community, with the garden and Cumbria in Bloom participation, they've got that community spirit to do that. Everybody benefits from seeing a nice garden, and so many people benefit from actually doing the garden. So from a gardening perspective, the community, it's all linked in, and then you socialise as well. You know, meet people I haven't talked to before. That's important.
With so many residents of Stanwix enthusiastic about the area's chances in Cumbria in Bloom, community spirit was in full blossom on the day. Ciara McFadgen, That's TV.